Hi Bellezas, my name is Krys and welcome to the Krys Glam channel where you can find makeup tutorials, product reviews, and pretty much everything beauty. So make sure to subscribe down below and hit that notification bell so you can become part of the Krys Glam fam. Alright guys, so today I'm super excited because I'm actually going to be doing a first impressions full face of Selena Gomez's new beauty line called Rare Beauty. For those of you that don't know, she launched her new beauty line on September 3rd and it is called Rare Beauty. And you guys, I love everything that this line is about and everything that it represents. Number one, she is promoting self-confidence, which I think is amazing. I think that that is one of the best things that you can promote as a beauty company is self-confidence, because a lot of people struggle with that. A lot of women, a lot of men, a lot of us struggle with that on a daily basis, you know? And so the fact that she is promoting self-confidence, I think is very different and very unique for a beauty line. And I actually want to share with you guys an awesome quote that I found on her website. It says, "Rare Beauty is breaking down unrealistic standards of perfection." So how much more real can she get? You know, so many different people see perfection as something that's unattainable, because really, you guys, it is. We're all perfect in our own way. And I love the fact that she says that, you know, Rare Beauty is all about accepting your own uniqueness. And it's true. You know, it's about time that we all embrace our own uniqueness and we all embrace our own beauty, and we stop being so judgy of other people based on what your standards of perfection might be, and not yours as in you who is viewing me, but just like in general, you know, because there's so many people that do that on a daily basis, that just judge based off of, you know, people not meeting their personal standards. And it's not about meeting anybody's personal standards, it's about meeting your own personal standards. Like, you have to make sure that you're always happy with yourself first, and that's where it all starts. So I just love it. I love it. And then the other thing that I love about her line is that she's also supporting mental health, which I think is a beautiful message and a beautiful thing to support, because let's face it, you guys, mental health does not get the exposure that it should. People do not educate themselves as much as they should around mental health. So the fact that she supports mental health and that she's contributing 1% of her yearly sales towards a mental health foundation is amazing. That just, it speaks volumes. And so this is a line that I have been anticipating for a very long time, and I am so excited to finally be able to be sitting here and recording this for you guys and reviewing it with you guys, basically. So originally I was going to be recording this video for you guys about 2 weeks ago, but then I saw that she was launching her new eyeshadow palettes, so I figured, why not just wait, do it all at once. I know that I'm a little bit late to the party, but I am including the eyeshadow palette that just launched about maybe 2 weeks ago. So if you want to see my first impressions on this full face that I created with Rare Beauty products, then make sure to hang out with me, grab yourself a drink, grab some munchies, and let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right, you guys, so first things first, let me go ahead and put on some chapstick because I feel like my lips are super dry right now. And this is just a Vaseline lip therapy, which, you guys, I love this. It's so amazing and it works so good. So now that she's hydrated, let's go ahead and start. So I went ahead and picked up, I feel like, a little bit of everything, so, or at least enough products to be able to do a full face and a first impressions for you guys. It looked like she had a little bit of everything. Now, one of the things I will tell you guys is that I am so sorry, but as I was getting all of my things together, I noticed that I didn't pick up the eyebrow product. She has an eyebrow pencil and I didn't pick it up. I meant to pick it up. I could have sworn I picked it up, but it's not here. It's not here. It's not in my bag. I can't find her, so I don't think she made it to the checkout. So we're gonna go ahead and skip over the eyebrows and we'll go ahead and jump right into the rest of the face. The first thing that I want to start off with is going to be the Always an Optimist Illuminating Primer. So this is a weightless universal gel primer enriched with ultra fine pearls for a lit from within glow. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's so pretty. It's like basic, but at the same time, it's just really pretty how basic it is. And it also reminds me of the Fenty packaging. I know that a lot of people have said it, but I definitely agree. This is what the Fenty packaging looks like. And as you guys can see, they look like sisters or cousins or something. They look related. So I love this packaging that she has. So it looks like the luminizer does have a pump. And you guys, I bought these products like, so her line launched on September 3rd, if I'm not mistaken, her launch, and I ended up buying the products like maybe, I want to say like maybe 2-3 weeks later. And you guys, I have not tried any of these products. Like, I'm actually pretty proud of myself for not dipping into any of these products because I wanted to make sure that I did a legit, for real first impressions for you guys. All right, so I'm gonna be pretty generous with this. As you can see, I've already done like maybe 2-3 pumps, and this is what it looks like. Let's go ahead and put this all over the face. Ooh, so that feels nice. That actually feels really nice and very hydrating. This feels really hydrating on the skin. I love how hydrated it makes my skin feel. And I also like the very subtle illuminization that it gives, if that's a word. Illuminization, illuminizing, whatever. You know what I mean. I really like the glow. I really like the glow that it gives me. It's not too much. It's nice and subtle, so we'll see how it sits under the foundation. We're gonna go ahead and jump into the foundation next. And this is the Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation. And I grabbed the color 360W. It says it is a foundation that feels barely there while building coverage and boosting your natural glow. So this is what the foundation looks like. I love this little like ball it has on the top because I almost feel like it makes it a little bit easier to open. And as I'm saying that, it won't open. Sorry guys, the primer is like all over my hands and my hands are just very slippery right now. Let me see, I'm gonna just rub it on my pants. And there we go. All right, and let's see. Ooh, so she's a doe foot. I like that. So it's a pretty decent sized doe foot. I actually like doe foots because I feel like you can get a lot more precise with your application and it's a lot less wasteful as far as like product is concerned. The only thing is that I know that people are sometimes concerned with doe foots for foundation because you have to continue to like put it inside and then reapply, but there's a lot of other things that we do that with, like lipstick and concealer. So we'll be fine. It's all good. It's all good. I was thinking, I know that she has a foundation brush and she also has a sponge. I didn't grab either one of them. So I was thinking I was gonna do one side with the sponge application and then the other side I'm gonna go in with my IT foundation brush and do the other side with this. Let's go ahead and start with the brush. So automatically, I can tell you that this is a pretty spot on color. Wow, I did pretty good with this. And, let me just keep applying before I start. It is very liquidy, but I'm noticing that a little bit is definitely going a long way. And I wouldn't say it's full coverage, but I feel like all these little like manchitas that I have here, I feel like it kind of slightly covered them up. Not completely, but definitely slightly. I kind of like that. It's like a nice dewy finish. Did it say it was a dewy finish? Let me see. Does it say what kind of a finish it is? I mean, no, it doesn't, but it does say shake well, and I did not do that, so oopsies. Shame on me for not reading instructions. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start on the other side with the sponge. Okay. So I can definitely tell you that the brush application definitely gives it a little bit better coverage because the sponge, I feel like the sponge is just, I don't know. I feel like with the sponge, like it's just sitting there, as opposed to when I went in with the brush, I feel like it was actually going into my skin. And I feel like with the brush, it kind of covered up some of my manchitas here, but it didn't do it here. Like I can still see the manchitas poking out. So I think I'm going to just go in with another layer here, and I'm just gonna go in with the brush. I feel like this kind of a foundation, I'm gonna like it better with the brush anyways because it's lightweight. But as far as like the color, guys, like this was a really good color for me. Like I'm pretty impressed. So I definitely feel like this is a skin-like foundation. So it's like your skin, but a little bit better, because she's not full coverage at all. She's not even medium full coverage, honestly. But it is pretty. It is pretty. I'm not gonna knock it. I don't hate it. It's pretty. All right, let's move on. Next, we are going to move right on to the concealer. So this is the Liquid Touch Brightening Concealer, and I got mine in the shade 320W, and this is a moisturizing buildable concealer that melts seamlessly into skin for undetectable cake-free coverage. Cake-free coverage. Love that claim already. So let's grab the concealer, which is like a little baby mini version of the foundation. This is super cute. Also has the doe foot, and pretty nice size doe foot. So it feels creamy, and what I will tell you guys is that these formulas, they're very liquidy. Like I can feel it. It's very liquidy. All right, so for the concealer, I'm just gonna go in with a sponge. Ooh, that kind of melted right in. All right, so this concealer formula is definitely hydrating, and I like it. It's not full coverage, but I don't think this line is meant to be full coverage. I feel like her purpose was for this line to be very much skin-like, and just to kind of do what makeup is supposed to do, which is emphasize your own natural beauty and not necessarily make you look like a totally different person. So I really love that. I really love that. I love that. I love message behind her beauty line, because I don't feel like a lot of people shed light or even open conversation for mental health or even mental health awareness. Like, you guys, that is a real thing. And there are so many people walking around, all of us, that suffer with mental health. Mental health is a real thing, guys. Like, so many people, even in my personal life, in my inner circle, in my family members, I have, you know, a lot of people that are near and dear to me that suffer from mental health. And a lot of people don't talk enough about it. They don't talk about it enough. And I also feel like people don't educate themselves on it enough because they don't see the importance in it. And it's very important. It is very important. And even with what we're going through right now with life, it's so important to just check in on your friends and your family members and just, you know, just make sure that they're okay. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm a full coverage kind of girl, so I'm not too crazy about the foundation. I don't hate it, but I don't like love it either. But this concealer is actually bomb. I really like it so far. We're gonna go ahead and skip over bronzing and contouring, and I'm just gonna go straight into the blush. So we're gonna go ahead and go in with this Soft Pinch Blush Liquid Matte, and this is in the shade Love. And this is a long-lasting liquid blush that blends and builds beautifully for a soft, healthy flush. This is what she looks like. She's super cute. All right, doe foot. It's all about the doe foot with her. This one also has a doe foot. So I don't think I'm gonna go like straight into the cheeks with this because I'm not really sure how pigmented it is or how the color payoff is. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dab a little bit here on my hand, and I am going to just work off of there. I'm going to be using this stippling brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and dip into the product. Ooh, it's a very pretty color. Look at that. Very pretty. And then I'm just gonna start applying it. Ooh, she is very pigmented. Very, very, very pigmented. So I am glad I didn't just go right in, which with liquid blushes, you normally don't want to just go right in because of the fact that you don't know how the formula is going to be. And it's so much easier to build up rather than apply too much and then having to remove it from your face. So I always like to put it on my hand and then just kind of dab into that and just work off of there. So this color, I love this color. I love how it is blending into the face. Very pretty. Might have gone a little bit heavy with the blush, but I tend to be a little bit heavy-handed with blush anyways because I love blush. Ooh, this is pretty. I like this. All right, so I know that she doesn't have any setting powder, and I'm not gonna set my face, but I am gonna set my under eye, you guys, because if not, I have so many little wrinkles under my eyes that they will literally start to crease on me, and that is not cute. So I am going to quickly just lightly set my under eye because your girl don't want no creases. And then I'm just gonna set up here, down the bridge of my nose, and then just right here. And that is it for setting. So for the highlighter, it is called the Positive Light Liquid Luminizer, and this is in the shade Transcend. So this is a silky second skin liquid highlighter that creates a lasting lit from within glow. This is the bottle for the liquid highlighter, and I can almost guarantee it's gonna have a doe foot. Yes, it does. And this I'm also gonna go ahead and put on my hand and work off of that. Ooh, she is so pretty. Look at that. That's pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and lightly start tapping it here. Okay, so this is very subtle, almost like if it's giving like kind of like a glow from within type of look. This is really pretty. I like that. Very pretty. Very subtle, but very pretty. I don't know if you guys can see it. That is very pretty, and I like that shade. That's a very pretty shade. I really, really like that. Let's go ahead and refresh the face. She came out with a face mist, which I was super excited to see in her line. This is the Always an Optimist 4-in-1 mist. And this is a glow boosting mist that hydrates, primes, sets, and refreshes the skin. So that's interesting. This, I'm over here shaking it and I don't even know if it says shake. Oh, yes it does. It says shake well. Let's shake, shake, shake. So this formula, you can actually set your face with it or you can prime. So you can actually spray it on your face before you start your routine, which is nice. Let me see how this spray is. Ooh, that's a nice mister. I like that. And it's like a really light mist. Like it looks like a lot is coming out, but it's like really light. It definitely feels refreshing. Let me see how it feels when it fans out. Almost like cooling. Ooh, I like that. That's nice. Ooh, it has lavender in it. Maybe that's what I smell. I smell something familiar. That could be it. Now we're gonna go ahead and we are going to jump right into the eyeshadow. And this is the eyeshadow palette Confident Energy. This packaging is so pretty, you guys, and I believe that she came out with 2 different palettes. I went with this one because this one was giving me more of like the fall vibes with the color scheme that it had. It does have 6 different shades in it. The only thing that I'm not too crazy about is that they're all shimmers, and I'm not really crazy about an all shimmer look. I typically don't do all shimmer looks, but for the sake of the first impressions and this review, we're gonna go ahead and try it. Why not? So I think the first shade that I wanna go in with is gonna be this shade right here, which is called Trust. I'm gonna start with this shade first, and let's see how she applies. Ooh, okay. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this shade right here called Gutsy. I think we're gonna go ahead and put Gutsy right here on the outside, just to kind of give it a little bit of a smoky effect. these shades, you guys, they're very buttery. Like, these are very, very buttery. Like, I'm very impressed. I'm gonna go into the second shade right here, the Elevate, and I'm gonna go ahead and just apply that all over the lid. Ooh, ooh, that is stunning. Ooh, I like that color. It's almost like it almost has like a green, like a greenish hue to it. It's so pretty. I'm gonna go back in with the dark shade Gutsy, and I am going to just darken this up a little bit more. And I can already tell you guys that, like I said, I'm not into just wearing an all shimmer look, but I'm not mad at this look, you guys. Like, I really like how it turned out. It's really pretty. And this formula that she has is super, super pigmented and very creamy and buttery and super easy to work with. So I love this. Love, 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 love. And these colors, I feel like they're perfect for the fall. It's the perfect fall vibes. This is the Perfect Strokes Matte Liquid Eyeliner, and this is in the shade Black. And I love this packaging, you guys. Look at how pretty this is. It looks like this. I don't know if it's like a felt tip. Let me see. It's more like a brush than a felt tip. Let's see how it is. This glides so easily. I like that. That was so easy, you guys. Wow. This eyeliner, you guys, 10 out of 10. I love this eyeliner. I mean, this might even be my new favorite eyeliner. I will keep you guys posted. I'm gonna wear it all day and see if it lasts all day. The application, you guys, that was bomb. That was bomb. I really, really like that. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and throw on some mascara really quick, and then we can jump right into the lippy, and that will complete the look for today. I didn't notice if she had mascara or not, now that I think about it. I don't know if she has mascara in her line or not. And I feel like this is like a perfect look to wear your natural lashes with, because it's such a natural skin-like look. And aside from the Thrive Cosmetics mascara, you guys, this Mary Kay mascara is bomb. Like, do you guys see my lashes? This mascara is staple. All right, so for the lippy, they had so many pretty colors, so many different choices, but I really wanted to try the red shade that she is promoting on all of her marketing, which is like a really bold, very pretty, like perfect holiday red. So this is the lip, it's called the Lip Souffle Matte Lip Cream, and I got mine in the shade Transform. So this is what it looks like. How cute is this? And let's see what this doe foot looks like. Ooh, I feel like that is a perfect size doe foot. That is nice. All right, so let's go right in with the application. Ooh, who is she? Yes. All right, so I feel like, I don't know, I feel like this red looks a lot more vibrant on her. I don't know, maybe because maybe she's like a lighter skin tone than me, and that could be another reason why. I feel like it just looks a lot more burgundy-ish on me. Or I don't know, maybe I just didn't pick up the right shade. Maybe I ended up grabbing the wrong one. But regardless, I don't hate it. I love it. Really buttery, super creamy. From the feeling of it, I'm not sure how much more it's gonna dry. So even though it's matte, it does transfer. It will transfer. Let me see. Yeah, it definitely has a little bit of transfer to it. But I love it. I think it's super pretty. I think that this doe foot is really easy to work with, especially for lining your lips before going right in, which I love to do if I'm not going to be using a lip liner. I love lining outside of my lips with the edge of this and then going right in, and it kind of just creates like a perfect outline for you. And I think that this color does that. I'm just gonna go in with another layer just to kind of darken it up a little bit. All right, and that is it. So let me just go ahead and spray my face one more time. All right, you guys, so that is it for the first impressions of the full face of Rare Beauty. I gotta tell you guys, I really enjoyed the entire line. I could definitely go without the foundation. I can go without the luminizer and the lippy. It's not anything like out of this world. I do like it, but I'm not like in love with it. So the items that I'm actually in love with, I would say, are the primer, the liquid blush, the eyeliner, the concealer, and definitely this shimmer palette. This shimmer palette, guys, I'm not even gonna front. It kind of surprised me. I didn't think it was gonna be as good as it is, and it's really good. I love it. So that is it for the full face of Rare Beauty products. I hope that you guys enjoyed this first impressions, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and of course, don't forget to subscribe down below and ring that notification bell so that you never miss an upload. And that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate you all, and I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah. Bye.